welcome to my channel Tarot Journey with Vatsalyam. Are you ready for another Saturday story? So here I am, and the story talks about the aspect of balance. The story is about two twins, Reva and Chand. Reva is a girl and Chand is a boy. They both live with their parents. Parents are working parents, both go to office to their work. Reva and Chand are very happy, lively kids. They like to play with each other. They like to help each other. They like to enjoy with each other. Somewhere both of them are very close knitted, very closely connected to each other. But there was something that always used to disturb them. And that is, why do their parents argue often? Why do they have to fight over little things? And they would often hear their parents say, "It was your duty, it was your responsibility. How much can I handle alone? I require help, I get tired." A lot of things that they would hear their parents often talking about, arguing about. They loved their parents, and every day they both would individually think, how can we help our parents? What can I do for my parents that they don't fight? Because both these kids were very affectionate, very loving kids. And they themselves did not ever like to fight with each other. They liked to accommodate and live together as a family. When they would visit the school, there were often topics around family. What is a family? What every family member, be it a young child, be it an adult, be it an old person, an elder person, everybody has a role to play. Everybody has a responsibility. Everybody has something to contribute. And if we are all doing it together, that is what we call a family. They would listen to certain things, and then one day, while coming back from school, Reva asked Chand, "Chand, can we do something? Can we also as children contribute to something that will help our parents? Maybe they stop fighting. Maybe they are more happier with that." Chand thought for a while and said, "Yes, Reva, I too have been thinking about these things. But what can we do?" So Reva said, "Didn't teacher say that we all have a role to play in our family? Let's see, what role can we play as children?" So they came home, they changed their clothes, and they left it on the bed. They took out their books, they did their homework, and they left it on the study table. Suddenly, Reva noticed all these things. She said, "See, Chand, when Mama comes back from office, what does she do? We have a Didi, we have a cook who comes, who cooks food for us, but Mama comes home, she has to lay the dinner, she has to lay the table, then she winds up our clothes, our toys, our books. Let's do something. From today onwards, when we come back from school, let's put these clothes into the laundry. After we've done our homework, why don't we wind our own books? And after we'd had a play, why can't we wind up our own toys? And before Mama comes, why can't we lay the dinner table? This will help Mama and Papa." So Chand had a very sweet smile on his face and a little sparkle in his eyes. "Wow, Reva, that's a brilliant idea. We are going to do this. This is going to be our contribution." And both the kids started doing their individual work all by themselves. They threw their clothes into the laundry bag. After they did their homework, they packed their own bags. Then they started playing, and after they had played, they saw that, oh, it's time for their parents to come. So they quickly winded up their toys, and Reva and Chand, with their tiny little hands, they both laid the dinner table. Chand laid the mats, Reva laid the plates. So this is how they started contributing. When parents entered the house, the mother noticed, there is something different about the house. Where are your toys? You didn't play today? She went to their rooms. Where is your uniform? And where are your books? Didn't you study today? So they said, "Mama, from today we are going to do our work ourselves. We see that you feel tired and there's lots to do when you come back home. And we would like to help you. And then she noticed the table. It was laid. There were plates, there were spoons, and Mama had tears in her eyes. She said, I'm so happy that you have done this for me. Thank you, my children, thank you so much. From that very day, both these children started contributing something to the house. The parents were awestruck, definitely, but there was something that was going on in their minds as well. The father was thinking something, the mother was thinking something. One day they saw that Chand, the little boy, was trying to balance himself on one leg, but he was unable to create that balance alone. So Reva said, wait Chand, I'll help you out. And Reva extended a helping hand. She stood on one foot and she held his hand, and both brothers and sisters were able to balance themselves. Both the parents just kept looking at their children. What a beautiful message these children have given us today. Both the parents sat together and they spoke about it. They said, we guess what is missing in our married life is balance. There is an imbalance that is being created. At workplace, definitely we are all going to do our individual work. But when we are home, we need to be together to work out things together. So from that day, father and mother both divided their responsibilities at home as well. And gradually, day by day, the family grew more stronger in their bonds, more responsible in their duties. There was so much of love, there was so much of balance in their life that all the issues, all the arguments had suddenly vanished. They resolved. That communication, those observations, that flexibility and willingness, that receptiveness to learn and resolve what was the issue was so strong amongst both the parents, because they really wanted a happy home, a happy life for themselves, for their children. And they did take those measures towards it. And Reva and Chand, in their own innocent ways, in their own playful ways, had set such a beautiful example, had set such a beautiful learning for the parents. There is a lot we can learn from our children. We only need to observe them very closely. Our children do teach us life lessons. So stay tuned and connected with your children. And if this story has helped you, see where you need to create a balance in your life. With this, I'll seek your permission and I'll come and see you next Saturday with another story. Thank you so much for joining me here. Thank you so much.